to say it. $2, all of them. They gonna last as long with you as they patients can take them. They're playing in your face, and it's so shameful to watch.
Can you mo? You holding your mic?
I'm sorry. It's pretty shameful to watch because they finna run through your ass. They're gonna run through you. They're laughing in your face now. You over there screaming and hollering at 3:30 in the morning saying, Nitra, wake up. Girl.
And Lil Touch, nobody voted you out not to get your money back because I'm pretty sure it's a plethora of people that could just give you that money in a blink of an eye, right? But on the flip side, it's not really our responsibility. You acted on your own.
Right, sweet thing.
So whatever Shell did to help you figure that person out, that was more than enough already. Because you acted on your own. You didn't reach out to say, do y'all know this person that's trying to offer me a ride? Do anybody know who this person is, et cetera, et cetera? So to think that you're entitled for us to provide you your money back is crazy.
Let me just go on and put it on the floor. Little Touch doesn't like Glam and Duffy, period. She's made that perfectly clear. She don't like them. She don't like them, and they ain't too fond of her, right? So this is an issue between a set of people. Because of the fact that Nitra has came out and has defended Glam and Duffy and has taken the side of Glam and Duffy and has made it clear that Glam and Duffy is not going nowhere. They're part of FOE and they're going to be in FOE, period, point blank. That's the real issue. That's the issue, y'all. And so, because of the fact that she was voted out and they weren't voted out, that is the issue. That's it. That's all. Everybody else is collateral damage.
Glam would never do me like this. See, it's the difference. Everybody want Glam and Duffy to be voted out, but they loyal. Me and Glam handle our shit on the back end. Glam would never go over to the oppositions and do her auntie like this. And for her to say down there that I voted her out to keep her from getting her money, what does FOE have to do with you being scammed when you got all your information? So no, Glam and Duffy not going anywhere. Sure not. I do stand with them. Glam and Duffy, hey, they got their own problems or whatever on this internet. That's a side beat for me. Glam and Duffy have been loyal to me since I met them. Since I met them. Unless somebody can prove something different, they've been loyal to me. What I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so what's done behind my back, I don't get to see. But as far as out here on this internet, everybody know they rock strong and hard for me. They have showed it. They've been devoted. We're devoted one to another. So everybody can get off that and Lit Touch, they ain't going nowhere. You wouldn't have went nowhere had you not folded with the ops.
And when my mama did get scammed over somebody calling her acting like they was the IRS and she needed to pay this X, Y, and Z. I'm not a lawyer, but I damn sure did the thing to get them listen to do what I had to do. So I can't believe if that happened, if you took it to your son who's attorney with a lot of resources that he wouldn't have been able to assist you.
And how
Well, the
she
only
gonna
reason
say
I
you
said
know a
that and put it on the
lady?
floor in the
Shell,
way
did you
that
know the lady that scammed her? Because I don't know who scammed her. They
She was
can't.
a
I
mod for her. She was LT's mod. She
Well,
was the
LT
only
Right.
modded somebody
influencer.
she didn't even know. She modded just anybody that would
Oh,
talk
so
to
you
her.
modded her and got scammed.
Yeah, we
uh-huh.
didn't know her. LT
Now
modded.
you ain't got no beef with me, sweetie. That's where
But
you
how many
wrong.
times have y'all seen people sit in live?
This ain't what you want, Lil Touch. Hold on, let me. I'm probably finna have to get down, Shell, because I heard you say you don't want nobody to bash her. But the day you start beefing with me, sister, I promise to pop your bubble. You're not beefing with Nitra. You're not beefing with me, Lil Touch. Talking about my beef only with Nitra. I advise you to take that shit out. You're not beefing with Nitra, Lil Touch. Your mind is, but you're not. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Your
because
mind ain't.
at the end of the day, she can't explain why she's beef. So the stories are so all over the place. That's why I went on and put it on the floor. What her real beef is with Glam and Duffy, because if you listen to her stories and the way she talks, she keeps trying to say, "Okay, Glam is the one who sent the lady. Glam is the one who did this. Glam is the one who did." This all happened the day that the princess thing came out. Glam and Little Touch was arguing on the platform. So it's not far fetched to think that the lady is like, okay, I already see her and Glam is beefing, so I'm gonna
Let's do 100K. So get to tap.
But
My
I
thing is
seen this
this.
happen on Diamond Live where they'll be trying to cash app her. Somebody will hurry up and make a similar cash app and put the same picture that's on Diamond Cash App. And then people, they just be sitting in the cut waiting on those opportunities.
yeah, somebody got
Yes,
some
I'm
money.
not that big, Brett. Yeah, Brett, that was her this morning at 3:30 screaming my name. But my thing is this: good touch the only beef that you should have had with me is you said I embarrassed you by getting men away from you that were I felt like was gonna mistreat you. This cash app situation has nothing to do with me. I don't know your moderators. Um, I might give you this value. I gotta get out of here. She getting too much attention this morning. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go because I tried to block it in. I'm not even on my page.
Yeah.
She getting too much attention from me, y'all. Her beef is with me, so I know I'm the bitch she won't let me get down, so maybe she'll go away. You don't have no real beef with me, Lil Touch. As far as this day goes, it's like yesterday. Fuck you. I know that probably sound harsh, but 11-year difference, you can get it the business today. Fuck you. Get away from me. Stop saying my name. Get over there with your ops, your opportunity. I don't fuck with you. So I'm gonna get down. So maybe when you don't see me up there no more, you see your paragraph typing ass on. I just don't want to fuck with you no more. The
I don't
end.
think that's gonna be enough ice, huh?
Well, I'm gonna address
Good
the
for Dre.
comment. Yeah,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
where
stay.
you
I'm
at?
gonna go down,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I'm gonna try to
We
stay down, but
I'm gonna address the comment, Nitra. So, and I tried to address this with her that day on her live, but this is the part that she's not getting. She keeps saying that somebody's going to allow that her thing is she thinks that Nitra didn't trust her enough to know that she, Little Touch, is not going to allow four men to grape her. Let me just, this is a public service announcement to any woman that's listening, young or old. I don't give a damn how old or how young you are. No woman ever allows a man to grape them, because when you allow it, it is not considered grape,
Lock it.
right? That's just, it is
I
what it is. So for her to
consider.
say that Nitra thought that I was going to allow them to do this to me is crazy work. Nitra was preventing you from being taken advantage of, not meaning
Talk
that you
to her.
wanted it, not meaning that you were inviting it, not meaning that this is something that you asked for, meaning people are in situations where they become helpless. Little Touch. Your karate skills is not going to help you against one man, much less four. Your karate skills is not going to help you when it comes to somebody putting something in your drink. Your karate skills is not going to help you when somebody put their hands around your neck and they squeeze it to the point to where you have no air left in your body. Your karate skills is not going to help you when somebody's holding down your hands and your legs and you can't use those skills. That
Talk to her,
is
Shell.
what you're not understanding.
But you know what I don't get, Shell? Here's the deal. This what I don't get, Lit Touch. You said that I thought that you were going to allow four men to grape you. How is it that one of the men, the one that you're in love with, that you're fixing to start meeting, sat there and told you in front of me, phenomenal time, everybody, that the man said, we're going to fuck you. You ain't got that energy for him, but you finna go take trips with him. See, this is what I call bullshit. I came back to the internet and told people that I protected you, but the man that you're in love with said he heard the nigga say it, but you still finna take trips with him. I made you feel some type of way because I took you from the situation, but he gained your love and he sat right there and listened to it. You better make sure that you got the best safety guard around you. because you just told your people the other day that you and him fixing to start taking trips, but he allowed a nigga to say that they was fixing to fuck you, but you ain't got that energy for that man, but you got it all for me, the one that walked over and stopped it. Girl, go on with your karate chopping ass.
She changed her story, Miss Nitra, because I was sitting on the outside of LT's live and she said that Duffy set her up to be great by these men.
I know you lying.
Y'all pay
Yes,
attention.
she did.
Yeah, I've heard that one too. I've
I
heard that
told y'all
story
who the
too.
beef is really
Kiki,
with.
I know. Y'all, that woman cannot lie. I will get everybody up in a box today, and they that was there heard her boyfriend say, I didn't have nothing to do with the man saying he was gonna fuck her. He said when the man walked up there and said, we gonna fuck you, he said he had nothing to do with that. Little Touch stood right there and listened to that man say that the other dude said, we gonna F you. So
Yeah,
for her
everybody in
to
her
say,
live believed that about Duffy. Everybody was saying, yep, that's what it looked like.
I
No, they
know you
want to
so she
believe that
lied.
because anybody who know Duffy wouldn't even believe nothing like that.
y'all see her down there saying, did he tell you that, Nitra? He told me that. He told Princess that. He told Phenomenal Ty that. Who else was there? T Money was there. No, T Money wasn't there. Y'all, who all was at the casino that night when that man walked up there and said that? She talking about, did the man say that to me? That man said it to all of us. That man said that to everybody that was standing there. All of us. He told the whole story. Duffy was there. He told the whole story. Oh, y'all, she acting too dumb for me. I can't deal with
Why
it.
were you watching me so close? They were looking out for you.
She brought the man to me. What does she mean? Where is
Hold on, hold
Siobhan?
on, hold on, Miss Nidra. When she said, why was you watching me so closely? Then that would apply to me too, because before y'all got there and I was sitting in the corner with my little guy friend, I seen Little Touch when she first came on the floor. She got that man with the white shirt or jacket on by his hand, pulled him after. He was like reluctant. And then she reached up like she was saying something in his ear and she kissed him.
Girl, this
So
woman.
my friend guy, I said, "Oh, she on the cruise with us," because he was with his homeboys. I said, "She on the cruise with us," and he said, "Oh, she out there showing out." And then I noticed Quay. Now about 10 minutes later, somebody said behind me. When I turned around, I noticed it was Quay, and I said, "Quay, look at your auntie out there." She's talking about girl. And
Duffy
LT
need to
kept
sue her.
looking up to get attention. She kept looking up just trying to see if y'all was watching her or if y'all was, you know what I'm saying, like seeing her, I guess, dance with these guys or trying to prove a point, I guess.
Lit touch line. She better stop saying Duffy tried to set up to get Grape because that right there can get her in the courtroom.
No, she was dancing with that man before y'all ever even came in there because it was me, Kelly, and Lexi in there first. And Kelly and Lexi left.
No. I don't want to
And
talk about
I stayed in there talking to my friend guy. We was sitting right there in that corner.
Girl, she talking about Duffy said he told Nitra and Nitra came up. Duffy ain't said no shit like that. Duffy ain't said nothing like that. You heard Glam on that recorder say y'all go get the men off Lit Touch. Ain't you gonna keep on saying Duffy name, it's gonna land you in court. Duffy ain't said that shit. That's another lie. And you brought the nigga over there to me at the casino, and the nigga stood right in your face and said, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with old boy talking about fucking her. That was him. Where your energy at for the nigga that heard another man say he was gonna screw you?
Well, she tried to spin the narrative today that Duffy was just standing there staring at her because Glam was just on her phone texting the whole time. So why was he just staring at her?
When I saw the clip of her on the blog at screaming at 3:30, Amanda, you got it. At 3:30 this morning, this woman is up screaming, telling me to wake up.
Well, I don't
Something
know if
is
you heard
wrong.
this, but she also said that while Curtis was standing on the balcony listening to everything she was saying, you should have been in there giving him a BJ. So I don't know if you heard that clip.
Oh my God.
She went in on your ass,
Let
baby.
me let this air out my air mattress, child.
She was putting her foot in your ass.
Mm.
He was starting at the bottom,
But my
FOE.
thing is, if we all went on a cruise together, right? It was all FOE on this cruise together, and even if you happen to run up on somebody or walk past them or something, ain't it kind of like we all do need to be watching out for each other? So why wouldn't you think somebody would be watching you? Like,
She keeps implying that, oh, I wasn't gonna leave with the men. Little touch, do you know that when things like this happen, very seldom does the woman leave with the man? Do you know these men will watch you get on the elevator and they'll take the stairs, and as you walk into your room, before that door latches and shuts and locks, somebody will put their foot in the door and get into your room. So it's not about people implying that you were going to leave with these men. It's not about people implying that you were going to go and let these men have their way with you. The implication is that everybody wanted to prevent any of that from happening and make sure that you got to your room and in your room alone and safely. And that's exactly what the people from FOE done, little touch. That's it. That's all. So you keep saying that there's an implication that you were going to leave with these men, that you wanted these men, that you wanted this, that nobody has said that. Nobody has said that.
You can't control every situation.
then they could have put something in your drink. You could listen, chill.
That'll make you.
Well, you know,
Yesterday we had a good golly good day. Of course, after a day like yesterday, it being all positive and asking God to heal and deliver you in areas, of course, the enemy is going to come and present himself today. But I stand on everything I mean. I'm not fooling with this woman. I'm going to now block her from this page. Dolores, Lid Touch, and all of them. Every personality she has is getting blocked today. I just don't want nothing else to do. I'm telling the truth. I don't want nothing else to do with her and all her split personalities. Me trying to protect her has caused a friendship to end. The end. And to anybody else that comes and travels with me, if I see that it looks like a man or men will take advantage of you, I'm going to step up and be the eyes that you don't have to see. I'm not going to feel ashamed for doing what I feel like anybody should have done. The thing is, had I not stepped up, that same mentality that she's showing over here and losing her fight with was going to lose against those three men.
Now
You
hold
can't
on, cause I was.
overpower. You're not going to overpower a man. I don't care how many kicks you give. When they get through holding you down and taking advantage of you, the next thing was going to be Nitra, let it happen. So, damn if I do,
So Auntie,
Sarah,
I
and damn
respect